Hello, I'm George Cummings with your SCV News Break for Wednesday, June 17th. A multi-car crash involving a motorcycle on Sierra Highway and Sand Canyon early Wednesday morning left one person dead and another injured. The crash was reported around 7 a.m. involving two dual-axle pickup trucks described as a 2001 Ford F-250, a 2015 Chevy 2500, and a 2006 Yamaha motorcycle. According to an eyewitness, a woman in the first truck ran a red light and struck a man on the motorcycle. The woman then collided head-on with the other truck. One person was treated by emergency responders at the scene, and the man on the motorcycle was pronounced dead at the scene. The identity of the man killed in the accident has not been released pending next of kin notification. The general manager of the Castaic Lake Water Agency has announced his retirement plans after more than a dozen years on the job. Dan Masnada is credited for helping the agency prepare for drought by implementing water supply management guidelines and ensuring a cost-effective, reliable supply of water for the community. The CLWA Board of Directors are launching a search for Masnada's successor and plan to hire someone by the end of the year. Masnada plans to continue as the general manager until the end of the year, then continue working on special projects for the agency until his official retirement in September 2016. The time is now to submit names of youth who have lost their lives in traffic-related incidents for the annual Youth Grove Evening of Remembrance. On Wednesday, September 9th at 7:15 p.m., the names will be presented on pillars that mimic tree stumps which represent a life cut short. In order to submit a name, the person had to be under 24 years old when they lost their life, and parents must complete a signed release form to be submitted to the city's Community Services Division. The deadline to submit a name is July 15th. Now turning to weather, highs are going to steadily climb to 102 by Sunday. Overnight lows are expected to dip down to the mid-60s all week. Now for our look at local entertainment. What do you have for us, Stephen?
Well, thanks, George. Drummer Chuck Strong, the Santa Clarita Valley Blues Society Award winner and SCV TV House Blend star, is going to be in a big jam Thursday night. A rock and blues jam, that is, at Bergie's Steakhouse in Canyon Country off Sand Canyon in Soledad. Red Hot guitarist Tommy March is coming in from Ventura, joining Strong, John Davis, and David Grover for a night of anything goes. Showtime's at 7 p.m. For more info, call Bergie's at 661-251-3133. Speaking of the SCV Blues Society, Strong and House Blend, Chuck and his band SRBQ join fellow House Blend stars Teresa James and guitar slinger Jim Gustin on Friday night to headline the SCV Blues Summit. It's hosted by the Blues Society at the American Legion Post 507 in Newhall. Showtime's at 6 p.m. with an all-star jam at 9, and the donation is just $5. Then on Saturday night at 10, local singer-songwriter Pat Nason and his band, The Regular Crew, star in an encore telecast of SCV TV's House Blend hosted by yours truly. They play songs from Pat's latest solo EP and preview new tunes from the band's imminent All the Time in the World album. That's Pat and the Regular Crew on House Blend Saturday night at 10 right here on SCV TV or streaming on the web at scvtv.com. And you'll find lots more local entertainment news 24/7 at hometownstation.com, scvnews.com, and my blog, stephenkpeoples.com. That's what's bumping on the SCV Entertainment Beat. Back to you, George.
Thanks, Stephen. That's all for your SCV News Break. For more local news, you can log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thanks for watching. I'm George Cummings.